Hello, greetings, Earth. Once again, my name is Abimael. Excuse me. Every time I'm making videos, my brain is forced to cough it so that my video looks bad, and everything about my life looks bad. So, for the folks that are out there, I asked you not to be scared of my appearances. Usually, whenever I'm dealing with you guys, I don't know if I'm allowed to call you people and stuff. When I'm dealing with you guys, I don't look like this, you know that. I try to be better presented to you. I don't know how your state of mind now these days. Probably you are all manipulated by the stalkers throughout life. The organization, ugly organizations there, are manipulating everybody else. I'm back again to ask you for help. I'm not begging for, but to be a citizen of patriotic, whatever Trump is trying to force on me yet. If you like me to beg, I don't know what begging really means for you in regards to citizenship. But like I said, let's just go straight to the point. I don't want to take a lot of your time because I'm sure many of you is so busy, you're extremely busy. So guys, I just want to let you know that I'm not very into politics. The majority of politics subjects that come out of my mouth, it's like the Brazilians setups against my life, not just body and soul and body representation, and clones and stalkers that try to leave my life. They walk throughout earth using my shoes, using my name. They open companies using my name, my references. They make societies, entire societies, their accomplices into a lot of crimes, and they use my name as what if I was some type of a Jesus. And legally, if you create a fictitious Jesus figure, and you can make a lots of series of crimes in life, and no one cares because not many people have the knowledge, and the people that have the knowledge end up becoming corrupted, and then they buy those people. Mafia end up buying those people. We don't want to bring mafia into this because mafia is very dangerous as well. Mafia is different from gangs. Gangs are just a bunch of stupid, savage, poverty kids with guns that was handled to them from the army trying to take over countries, but they always forget details that they don't know, knowledge that they don't know, and then they end up getting caught or murdered by the very police. So let's not bring the mafia and maffias and stuff into this conversation. Poverty, they have like questions about everything, and everything they use mop as a subject for to stick things onto people, force things through people's throats and other places and other areas, and then try to use the truth word to harass people, harass children, harass myself especially, because they're a bunch of fat ass people that wander through life and in neighborhoods. People that are just they're becoming witches, evil witches, and they try to control me by food, by blackmailing me about food and stuff. Sometimes even families do bad things against each other. Now society around me is trying to make me fight bad with my family, especially my brother, because we have the same DNA, we move the same. And criminals know that he's corrupted and he's easier to manipulate than me. Besides, the faith there, I don't think is the same. I'm here, I really don't want a confrontation with him, but if it comes a time that we will have to confront each other, it's gonna be really hell. And I know that they are doing this because Brazilian savages, they're a bunch of gay savages, not gay, homosexual, real homosexual men, but gay attitude, like savages, ghetto guys. They're kind of feminine, and they feel others bottom, others bodies by pushing people to fight each other, families. Their ecstasy is to see families fighting each other, see families backward on trouble and stuff. That's their ecstasy, and many family members don't know that, and they usually use like different codes to to camouflage that. That's why Christ and evangelicals try to bring families together. But when you don't know the scriptures, or you don't know anything any better, you just waste others' time in earth to try to gain money to show off for others. You will never know what I'm talking about. So this is that. Now I'm trapped in like I said, I'm trapped in a city. There's a lot of going on around me. They are planning to literally murder me. My family know, the police know. I have family in the United States, they know. The people that knew me back in the day in the United States, they all know. So the Brazilian Belo Horizonte, they're trying to murder me. The way they're planning to do this, it's by pushing me to become better, and or to like, they have a different thing with me. They are now cornering me about financial situation. They are using farmers and people from country areas, people that are savages, that they are trying to graduate and prove it to me that they are better than me in all kind of ways, which I don't care. So they're keeping me out of school because they want to get graduation and make all their family graduate, because in their little world they believe that someday I might need to beg them for anything. So they're keeping me very far away from food and ways of being independent, because they somehow facility or government or whoever it's satanic out there, it's getting paid to see me beg for anything. Beg for food, beg for anything. It must be a gay man that it's a world leader. I did not know. Probably it's really Satan, and he runs the world. I did not know that he runs the world, and he feels sexy, and society use the brain, the mind to send to each other messages, hidden messages, and sometimes it's like sexual messages that people feel others mentally in their bottoms, and they create a bunch of like obscene ways of communicating to each other, and they are using my poor life as an excuse to do crimes and to bully people, to invade others' personal space and stuff, things that I did not know before. I knew, but I never used it. I never parked mentally on someone's butthole. I never felt that I had this urge or need to be parked on someone's butt mentally. I always liked the physical action with a woman, and besides the war against homosexuals that begs me to become a homosexual or a feminine, to increase their war against the world and stuff. But here I am to tell you that I'm still your friend. You helped me so many times. It's happening. Brazilians are cornering me. The police are corrupted, and it's accomplished of all the crimes that they do against me. Like I said, probably my family are accomplished as well, because they're scared of society, and I don't blame them. They chose me to be the puppet of like poverty and satanic savage Brazilians. They are now discovering economy. They are trying to build like Brazilian custom service by destroying my life, by destroying my living around here. They're running custom service in Brazil with little stupid malls, and then there is a TV show that runs the jails in South America, and then they incriminate whoever they want. They are trying to create a situation to incriminate me, or either kill me in public or something like that, and say there was an accident like they do to so many other guys. Probably they are trying to kill me to erase the things that they done in the past with against children and stuff, and especially with me, things that they are so curious about. They are so curious about my butthole history. Most of it is man, and they're using the subjects which were my ex-wife and ex-women from San Francisco, California. Probably that's how they get paid, and that's how they get money from. Like I said, usually majority of the lawyers, they're all corrupted, so I have nowhere to run. I have no one to ask for help. I'm all alone in the world, and if you're not scared of the corrupted government and corrupted stalker neighbors and corrupted fake police around, you can contact me. Now I'm fighting with my neighbors. I have a couple of neighbors here. They are working on my life, making my life a living hell by sending bad thoughts, by being negative towards me, by making noise, by sending indirections. And they already corrupted my mother. I cannot go after my mother and ask her for help to be my witness against them, because they enjoy this situation, poverty. They enjoy this gossiping type of thing and stuff. And because many people, many of them, many of savages and human beings that have no principles, they love this, and they are unloved by other men or by their husbands and stuff. They need a guy like me, to fulfill their gaps, like black people. They to run and to escape from racism, society racism, they have to pick one and make that guy as the Christ of society and the middle of everything. So they're excluding me from the benefits that I used to have and the things that I have the right to have, which is work, socialize, and get paid. They are now putting a bunch of girls that are trying to get married and all facilities in all public places, and malls, restaurants, bars, hospitals, dentists and stuff, things that I might need it. So whenever I go there, even though I pay for the product, they are making me do the work for them for free, so that I have to make phone calls, buy credits to make phone calls. And they're trying to make me pay to live, to exist, to even make a little phone calls. Even though we pay for our insurance and stuff, they still are trying to make me pay extra, so that this low-life fake women from churches in Brazil can get a little bit to make a lunch or something. And it's sad, because the country is watching me customizing the country for them for free, and no one is helping me. I have nowhere to go. I have no police, no department I can call for help. No one is really willing to help me. There's a bunch of gay model men in Brazil. They're making videos out of my mistakes and appearing their faces on video, trying to get like some opportunity on fashion or something, or with some women. And whenever they fail with women women refuse them, the only option they have is to try to piss me off about my ex-wife, or Gina, which is a woman that's already married. And they're creating little scams of fidelity of fake churches and stuff, so that the women can stay there behind the desk and then watch us burn with fighting homosexuals, criminals, and police. That's the game now. I'm single, and then I have to argue with police, try to fight criminals, and refuse homosexuals. And then there's black people all over the world talking shit throughout microphones and stuff. And then we have the fat ass women that walk around throughout neighborhoods sending the suggestion about that people should fight, people should argue, people should hate each other, people should hate me especially. And then they go to church and they sit there fat ass in there, and then they listen to the bullshit that the fake pastor is talking about. Probably is talking about my private life, or accusing someone to be the devil or something like, because they don't know the description. They have no idea what to read to the public. Even though they get paid to do the service, they still not doing the right thing by the people, through the people, and by me and stuff. Everyone knows that if we don't have a government that protects us, at least we should have a church that would protect us. But then the church, he's so fucking gay that he will use the argument that I'm not going to church. I'm not going to go to church, and I'm not going to be a criminal, and I want to see you trying to kill me. And I do not have an insurance against murder, people that are really showing the world that they're gonna murder me. You are trying to, Brazilians now, they're trying to prolong my life, so that trust me, my friend, you don't have to worry about. I will never marry any Brazilians, never, ever, 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 never, ever, 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 ever. And what I do here, it's none of your business. I'm gonna stay here as long as I want. I'm gonna walk in the street the same way. Like I said, if one of you ghetto bitches, because they're bitches, you're a bitch, man. I hope you hear this. You're a little bitch. If you're black, you're a little bitch. You're a little gay prostitute, like a jail bitch. You don't know shit about police. You don't know shit about jail. You're a puppet of a blonde, fat, or a fucking ugly cougar that it's manipulating you all to fight and provoke me and stuff, try to steal whatever little money I make. Whatever I try to sell you, you send a bunch of criticism throughout the internet. I don't give a fuck. If the people are believing your criticism, they are the puppet ones. And custom service, the United States of American Custom Service, I still believe in you. I still trust you. Like I said, I will do what I said I was going to do. When I was there, I did not know that you run the country and there was only girls sitting out there and desks and stuff. I don't think that's quality time, by the way, though. But I don't think that's the purpose of life that you should be doing, though. Anyways, neither put me to deliver 150 stops a day to get just $700 a week. I don't think that's the purpose of life. I think that's slavery. But if you want to sit there and behind a desk and pretend to be the custom service and run the world and be so bossy and try to be my wife, you all try. You're so cute. You're trying to be my ex-wife. You're taking course to be demanded. You're taking course to be Nicole. You're trying to be, if she knew how many criminals and drug dealers and bad people that she's gathering just because the way she is, if she knew how much savages are gathering on mountains and jungles and stuff, if she knew that the only purpose that savages, they did what they did to me and they are doing what they're doing to me just to push her to be with some bald head Nazis, to repeat what Gina did, or just to keep having someone to mock and then see my struggles in the street and stuff. If she just knew. And it's like, trust me, I don't have a time. I don't have like the time or the money or the energy or the food to help you people how to do this. Just do me a favor when you all get together in your holy shit stuff. Don't think about me, because sometimes because you're not controlling what you feel and how you think, you're involving savages and homeless, and that's kind of like uncomfortable to me. Okay, rather than that, like I already told you, you are way too old for me. I think you're a spy. I think you're a criminal, and I think you're all a bunch of subjects of black people's albergs and our shelters in New York, because you all failures. You cannot keep up with nightclubs in New York and fashion, and you don't know how to do custom service through the rich people. And the rich people is a bunch of spoiled bred women that just want to be fucked in the ass so hard, and then they take on poor people or in the service, which if you pay me good money, I wouldn't mind do the service for you. But that's what you had in mind. You should just come up to life and say the truth. Junior Abimael, we had everything set up. We are going to pretend to make you get married to Nicole, and then we are going to push you mentally and physically to become homeless or homosexual, or vice versa, homosexual, then homeless if you don't obey us and stuff. You have to come up and say the truth. You always say about truth, the word truth, but you don't come up and say, if the government, if someday in life have real government and you have to be confronted by them, you will see that you owe me millions of dollars just in time that I put on internet trying to save you people and trying to make life look like livable and normal without your nakedness and your prostitution. Even though if sometimes I watch because I'm alone and single, and sometimes I have men's needs and stuff, which is none of your business. You're just a piece of crap. You do feasting. You feast a girl with your fucking arm, and then you try to talk about porn to me. You are trying to cut my relationships with all women, all types of nation women with me, because your organization is to make transvestite. Even if I spend the rest of my life alone, I will not be a transvestite. If you try to cut me in my sleep or try to create the situation that you did, the internet is full of it. Trust me, you're not gonna live. None of you will live. You're gonna take me to it's a waste of time. I'm not gonna talk about jail. I'm not gonna explain the world what you do in jail, the purpose. I know, I saw what you do, And I know who is suggesting crime to the teenagers now. Now I know it's a blonde, and she has a Corolla, and she has a bald-headed Nazi guy that is a fighter, and he beats the people that don't obey the blonde, and the blonde stays next to a guy that she cannot get a hold of it because she feels horny when she, for example, she's, excuse me, the fat, ugly cougars, uncalled for, they feel horny by me rejecting them, which is sick. You're sick. You fucking sick bastard. You fucking whore. You feel horny by my presence. You feel horny by me rejecting you. You feel horny by pushing guys to arguing with me or try to start problems with me. You sick bastard. You sick fucking whore. You need treatment. You're a fucking whore. You fucking satanic whore, prostitute, satanic bitch. You have not the balls to face me face to face. You keep sending your fucking project of a man to destroy my life. Now you're using the church to destroy my sales and my way of trying to get a living. Because you're a fucking whore. You're a fucking prostitute. You're a criminal. You all fucking criminals. You destroyed my youth. You destroyed my life. Now you're trying to manipulate and control me by forcing me to call for help in videos because you're fucking curious about every single shit. Even my shit, you're curious. You're curious about the smell of my shit. You're a fucking whore. Fucking loser. You're a fucking tool. You're a fucking prostitute. You are trying to become horny by using the way I speak, by reminding yourself about my friends from the United States, my friends from Brazil, my way of speaking. You admire my face and my body, my everything, but you are torturing me by myself because you can just go and fuck some whacker that it's in control of the country or the police. You are fucking tool, fucking whore, prostitute.